So in today's mental health video, we are talking about low confidence and low self-esteem, which is something that I struggle with. So I thought that perhaps by learning this and seeing this information on an Instagram page called Self-Care For You, it would be beneficial for others. So we get to see a few key things that are signs that you currently are feeling low self-esteem. And I believe that once we're able to see what it is and kind of accept and speak out loud what it is we're working through, we can, more finely tune in on focusing on how to heal that thing. And in this case, it's, low self-esteem and confidence. We are going to end with a Reiki treatment for low self-esteem. And yeah. So I came across an Instagram post that said signs you may have low self-esteem, and it really caught my eye because I definitely, I don't like to use the word suffer, but I don't like to struggle either, but I definitely go through ups and downs, highs and lows in my self-esteem, and something that I am working on and will probably work on forever. So I thought I'd share it with you because I found myself relating to a lot of these signs. So the signs are, how's your day? I'm pulling it up on Instagram. Oh, so it's actually signs you are, I can't really see. It says signs you're insecure and have low self-esteem. And at first I was kind of like, this is attack. Like, I'm feeling attacked. And this is from Self-Care For You. So the first sign is you push people away because you expect rejection in the future. And I was like, oh my god, like I instantly thought about in intimate situations, like with romantic partners. I feel like I can't like calm down because I'm expecting some sort of rejection about how they feel about like my body. And for me, self-esteem has more to do with like body image for me. And number 2 is you are often afraid to contribute your opinion in conversation. Now, I consider myself to be a very empathetic person, really intuitive, and I like to be a listener. I find myself listening. But this whole time I feel like I thought that I'm just a listener because I have a lot to say. Like, I'm very opinionated, but I would agree that I am often afraid to contribute my opinion in conversation. Sometimes people are just talking so much louder and I'm like, I can't even compete with these people talking, so I just don't say anything. And I was like, okay, we're 2 for 2 on insecure and low self-esteem. So number 3 is you have trouble saying no to things you'd rather not do or partake in. And this one really kind of hit home for me because I always want to help people, and I have a problem saying no. If my family needs something from me, if my friends need something from me, I love helping. But sometimes I just can't say no. I will make the time to do it, and then I stress myself out about it. So the next one is you tend to apologize for speaking your mind, talking about your emotions, or even asking for a favor. That one, again, mind blown. I often apologize for speaking my mind and talking about my emotions or even asking for a favor. I have such low self-esteem and I'm so insecure, I guess, that I will literally cry when I'm trying to tell someone how they hurt me. If you can relate, hit the like button. We're friends. And I was just like, wow, period. So next, you take constructive criticism too seriously. You react emotionally rather than objectively. And now for me, finally, a little self-relief. I like constructive criticism, but I almost always want it. I always want constructive criticism, I think, because I always feel like there's going to be something wrong. You react emotionally rather than objectively. And I think I do. I'm very emotional. I had a tarot reading with one of my friends, and she said, like, I need to calm with my emotions. Even though I don't feel like I'm that emotional, but who knows. Then you don't think people would like or accept you for who you truly are. For me, even like this YouTube journey and making videos and hoping that I can just be myself, and for that to bring me abundance and prosperity and this wonderful life I want, I feel like the one thing that's in front of me is, you don't think people will like or accept you for who you truly are. I'm so many different people. I have so many different facets to myself, and sometimes I think people aren't going to accept me, or I'll be like, this person isn't going to like me. I think of all the people who are not going to like me because I'm just being me. I think of all the people who are not going to like me if I say I'm a witch. I think of all the people who suddenly are going to have a problem with me because I can relate to this. You don't think people would like you or accept you for who you truly are. And that's sad. And I feel for us. I love you. Give me a hug. I love you for who you are. So the next one is, you are indecisive in the midst of simple decisions you have to make. That is so me. I'm always making so many decisions. I'm like, okay, to-do list. I have to clean the floor, eat, pick up the cat poop, put the laundry away, and I'm just like, I'm like, which one should I do first? What should I do first? So like I said, this is from Self-Care For You on Instagram. I just came across that one, but it seems like they have a lot of really cool stuff. This is what their Instagram page looks like. So now that we have established that not we, because I don't want to say you, but that I have low self-esteem, and sometimes it's like we don't want to admit that. Like, me just saying that out loud kind of actually really does make me feel better. And instead of focusing on and dwelling on all of those things that showed us that that's what we're dealing with right now, that's what we're working through. I like that. We're working through low self-esteem. We're working on improving our self-esteem. We're working on being confident. And that's it. It's that mindset. So switching. So accepting how it is we feel. Accepting those things, those signs, So now we can shift. Now that we've accepted, now that we've put that out there, now that we know, now that we've learned something at the very least, right? Or you can see these in other people and see, okay, they're acting this way, or maybe they told me that, or maybe I gave them some criticism and they took it too harshly. And now they're really upset and don't want to talk to me or are crying. Now you can be like, okay, maybe this is why. And it's not a bad thing. You turn out to be an even better friend, companion, ally if you empathize with this. So next we can shift to helping, how to help ourselves, how to help the other person, right? So let's talk about it. Admitting acceptance of whatever is always a great step. So now that I know that I have this, I can now, so now we're switching, this is the help, so this is what I came up with. I can now, I love prayer, and it's a dedication, and for me it has, I wouldn't say no religious connotation to it, because I was raised religiously, but now I have a more spiritual perspective, and like everything goes. But in essence, I want to say you could pray however you want to pray. Like there's so many different ways to pray, and what praying means is different to everyone. So I also have a video on praying, so if you would like to see that, let me know. And anyways, so now you can pray for confidence. So you can pray to like your deities. You can research which goddesses are responsible for confidence, who can help you work with confidence. You can, my favorite, you can practice Reiki for self-esteem. You can receive Reiki to help with your self-esteem. You can, and then thirdly, this is also one of my favorites, and I will admit I have been falling off the train of doing it, but hopefully, I can make some content for all of us to get back on it, is listening to affirmations. So listening to affirmations for confidence, for self-esteem, listening to first date affirmations. I remember when I was dating, I would listen to those before going on a date because they would hype me up, and it's all about your mind and what you're feeding your mind. So we already know that our heart is feeling this way inside, that we're feeling insecure, we're feeling, low self-confidence when someone tells us if we can do something and we're like, yeah, sure, but we really don't want to. We know, okay, I'm not feeling confident right now, so what can I do? You can get in that moment and you can say, Dear God, whatever it is you want to say. I really love the goddess Kuan Yin. You can say Dear Kuan Yin. You can say Spirit, Universe, whatever you fancy. I'm feeling really, really low right now. My self-esteem is down. My confidence is not at its peak. And I would really, really, really just like to ask you to shower me, Archangel Michael, who I absolutely adore, with just a shield of violet confidence that is just emanating from my heart and is helping others be confident. You know, show me the light. That's kind of like a prayer you can say. Like, I already feel better saying that, quite frankly. You know, you can say, I am confident. Just say that. I am confident. I am feeling confident in all situations with my mom. I'm feeling confident in the bedroom with my lover. I'm feeling I'm gonna start saying that. So, you know, I feel confident in anything I wear. I feel confident when I look in the mirror when I wake up. I have great self-esteem. And I want to make something clear. You're not always going to feel this way every day. Some days you'll feel high self-esteem. Some days you won't. And that's another thing. That's on another video about letting yourself have, you know, bad mental health days. You know, not every day is going to be at your peak. Maybe you're watching this because you're like, oh my God, I've always felt confident, and now, you know, I'm a mom and I don't feel it anymore. Or now, like, I just got out of a long-term relationship with my girlfriend, and I don't know how to talk to women, you know, even though that's a whole other story. But yeah, and then lastly, we can end this video with some Reiki for self-esteem. So if you would like to receive some Reiki, I'm a certified Reiki healer. But the beautiful thing about Reiki is that, one, it always works. Two, anyone can do it. Just channeling energy into yourself. You know, Reiki is about self-healing, so we're going to self-heal those places that are sad and hurt. You know, and the little child in you that feels insecure or has low self-esteem. So we're gonna end our video with some Reiki. Yeah. So I haven't done my Hatsureho for the day, which I think is always important. So Hatsureho is just an energy clearing and cleansing technique that we do as Reiki practitioners before giving Reiki. It's just a self-healing practice. Yeah, anyone can do it. This is the Hatsureho period. So yeah. So I like to just take a deep breath, take a moment. I don't want to make this too long, but you're just going to connect in with yourself. Take a big deep breath. Put your hands together in palm. I like to say I'm beginning the Hatsureho meditation with the intention to give myself and everyone watching a Reiki self-healing treatment for the parts of us that are feeling low, that are struggling with self-esteem and are feeling unconfident. May we be able to just activate and relax into confidence and just feeling good about ourselves and to learn something. So let a little smile come on your face. Now we're going to do the Hatsureho. So you can watch along with me, or just sit there, you know. So just think of, like, you're wiping off parts of you're just cleansing yourself. We do this special weird breath where you breathe in, and when you wipe off, you it out. You can also do this with the crystal. You're basically just self-cleaning. It's just a little bath. An energy bath. I'll do it on you, so okay. Next we're going to take some deep belly breaths into the hora, which is like a few inches below your navel. Just breathe in, let your belly out like Buddha, like a little Buddha belly. You can imagine like just a light if you can. If you can't, that's okay. But just think of like light in your body going down to like this little spot here. As you breathe out. Breathe in the magical sparkling dust and hold it down into that spot. Hold your breath in. And then sigh it out with a sigh. I like to put my arms up because this just helps me feel like I'm connecting to Reiki, I'm connecting to the divine, connecting to some stuff up there, like light, what the universe, the cosmos, whatever. When you do this, it just feels like, ah. So I do this. This is not part of like the original, I just do this. Bring it in, hold it into your heart, pray your hands, Gashu. I like to think of just magical energy coming in through my hands, into my heart, into my aura, filling my body and going back out to the universe. So you can add a little ball. This is us. This is just for extra fun. I just like this is a little extra. You can just say your name and right now. So for me, I would say Nicole's right now, Nicole's day, Nicole's Reiki treatment. You can say, you know, my Reiki treatment, my moment, whatever it is. Just you have a little ball here. It's just an energy ball. Pull it back and forth. Just kind of keep moving your hands until you feel it. It can be any color. So this is you. This is your day. This is your life. Let's fill it with confidence. Let's fill it with self-esteem, guides and angels. What do we need to fill into our bubble? Just love for ourselves, love for our body, love for the world, love for each other, love for your skin, love for your skin tone, love for your body, love for your work, love for your day. Whatever else you may need, fill it into your bubble. Wash it over you. We'll recite the Reiki precepts, which are just for today. I will not worry. Just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will be kind to all living things. Just for today, I will be true to my authentic self. Just for today, I will be grateful. So sit back and enjoy a little few minutes of me sitting here giving you Reiki. I'm just going to point it at the screen. You can literally be walking around naked. You could be doing whatever you want to do. You're receiving it. Shall you like to? So you can just say, I accept Reiki from NVS Reikis. That's me. It's my Reiki guru. Yeah, just please accept if you feel welcome to. Wow, guys, this is so impactful. I'm just seeing just so many of us coming together to heal and to love one another and to be okay. See you being confident in all scenarios, whether it's looking for a new job, creating your own job, creating the life you live with others, when you're by yourself in the mirror naked, when you're, with your lover, when you're making decisions, when you're speaking to authority, when you're going after your dreams, when you're out there past in the cosmos to all those future generations to come when we are gone. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for co-creating a more beautiful, loving, confident, high esteemed place. And how to write meditation now, and how to. Alright, well, thank you. I'm hopefully going to start a shop with a bunch of just Reiki things, crystals, jewelry, fun, witchy, spiritual, positive mental health things. So, crystals help too. Yeah, so love you all. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you would feel so led to, please like, subscribe, and share this information with anyone that you might think needs it. Okay? Love you. Bye. Peace be with you. God bless you.